Hi, my name is Michael Stoker. I'm 21 years old, born and raised in Henderson, Nevada, just outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. Today I'm going to show you a large variety of weapons in which I have mastered and have great skill at, from shotgun to handguns to long-range rifles and everything in between. I'm going to prove that an average Joe can do just as much as everyone else and compete on a high level. Please enjoy my video. Thank you. Alright, so the first gun I'm going to be shooting today is a Remington Model 770 7mm Magnum. I'm an avid hunter. This is one of my hunting rifles, and the shot I'm going to be doing is 700 yards out. We have some about 10-inch gallon water jugs placed up on a rock face way up there, and the goal today is to show that it doesn't take all the windage adjustments and all the elevation adjustments. This is just a Bushnell 9-power scope that came with the gun that I'll be shooting it with. We have a little bit of a crosswind, but hopefully we'll get it done within a couple of shots and to show my true long-range marksmanship. Thank you. That was 700 yards with the 7mm Magnum. Alright, next what we're going to be doing, we're going to be shooting a Mossberg Model 835. We're going to be hand throwing clay pigeons. The difference is a lot of people who do this use a semi-automatic. This is a turkey hunting gun I use, and it's a pump. So I'm going to be doing it with pump. Let's see how many we can get. Next, we're going to do some shooting with some of the handguns. I have a Kel-Tec PF9. It's my concealed carry weapon. Shoot it quite often. I also have a Glock 40 just for target rounds. We're going to shoot this one first. Some targets we have over here. Let's see how good we can do. Alright, next we're going to be shooting with the Kel-Tec TF9 at 21 feet. We're shooting 7 bullets. This gun does tend to jam, so if I have to reload, we'll do that in the middle. Alright, here we go. as a hunter, one of the guns I like to use is a muzzleloader, also known as a black powder. We have the water jug up on the hill there. We're going to see if we can hit it in one shot. Now it's time to have some fun with the AK-47. Okay, so now I'm back at the house. We just got done shooting all the firearms. The reason I selected the firearms that I did is because I wanted to get one of each category. I do own a lot more and I shoot a lot more firearms than that, but I wanted a revolver, a semi-automatic handgun, subcompact handgun, semi-automatic rifle, long-range rifle, and muzzleloader, and show that I'm skilled in all those different categories. A little bit more about myself. I am from Vegas. My name is Michael Stoker. I've been shooting my entire life since I remember I could walk. I had some type of weapon in my hand, whether it was a bow and arrow or a knife or shooting slingshots, and I think that's the big difference in the show on Top Shot, is that we need versatile people that are good in every single weapon. And at the end of season 2, it was Chris Reed, a hunter, who won, who was skilled in all different things because he'd been doing it his whole life, such as myself. I have also. What we're going to do next is we're going to head into our backyard. We have a 60-yard archery range where I like to do a lot of the primitive weapons. We're doing throwing knives, bow and arrow, axe, slingshot, blowgun, about everything. And I've been doing these things literally since I was 5, 6 years old, and I'm very good at them, and I would like to show you that and hope it helps in my chances to get on Top Shot. Thank you. Okay, so the first primitive weapons we're going to use, throwing knives. Nice little Thunderbolt 5-inch knives. A lot of times I've seen on the show they use like the 13-inch blades. Every weapon I use and practice with, I use it for either a defense or hunting, so there needs to be a lot more speed. And I like these knives because I can throw them a lot faster. I'm not worried so much about the turning. They can stick a lot better, and they're easy to carry. We're going to have 3 balloons. First balloon I'm going to do with the knife. Then the second balloon with the wrist rocket. I'm ambidextrous, so the wrist rocket, I'm going to shoot it left-handed for that. And then for the third balloon, got the good old hatchet. It's a Walmart hatchet, nothing fancy. Balanced weird, but I'm good at it, so I'm going to do the third balloon with the hatchet. Okay, one of my favorite primitive weapons is the blowgun. This is a cold steel 6-foot blowgun. They use this on season 2. I just happen to own one. Any pigeon who tries to crap on my house doesn't make it very long. I'm going to be using these little broadheads. They're pretty sweet. Work real good. What we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, we got our target here. It's blowing like crazy, so I had to put these machetes in here to hold it from blowing over. The wind's coming off and on, gusting. Usually most people shoot at 10 feet. I'm going to triple it, shoot from 30 feet, all 3 balloons, one session, easy as pie. Let's go. Okay, for all of our final shots, I'm going to be using my compound bow. It's a Hoyt Striker 2. The story's actually kind of funny. I was trying to think of a good trick shot to use for the archery, but I couldn't think of anyone better than the apple on the head. So I got an apple. I asked my beautiful blonde wife if I could stick it on top of her head and shoot it off. She quickly laughed at me and told me no. So then I asked my brother if I could shoot it off the top of his head. Of course the answer was no. So then I had to turn my best friend. This is my best friend Jack. He's actually male. He usually has horns, but they went missing. So I figured I'd put an apple on his head and shoot it off. But since he allowed me to do it, why an apple? Apple's too easy. So then I thought maybe we'll do one of these little oranges. Nice and small, smaller than an apple. A lot more difficult. Put it on his head, shoot it. Nah, that's too easy. Little tomato, it's a great tomato. Smaller than your eyeball. Figure how many people can shoot a tomato at 60 feet, 20 yards. Season 2 on Top Shot, they're shooting at 30 feet. That's only 10 yards through a 2-inch hole. I'm going to shoot this smaller than an inch at 20 yards off the top of the deer's head. Remember, this is smaller than your eye. I always joke with my friends, someone breaks in my house, all the weapons I use, I might just take the bow and take an eye out. So, we're going to take it like this. Stick it right on top of his head there. I got the target in the background to catch the arrow. We're only using one arrow. I keep all these on here just to keep the bow balanced. These are all broadheads. I'm going to use a target arrow for it. The point of the arrow is not much smaller than that tomato there, so let's see if we can do it in one shot. One shot. 60 yards. Thought that shot was hard. Next shot I'm doing, got a rope right here, real thin, hanging across my target right there. 20 yards, shoot it, boom, split the rope. Just like that. Split the string. Oh yeah,